Guys, have you ever received a call from an unknown number and just stopped for a second, trying to decide whether it's worth answering or not? Because these days, spam and scam calls are getting a lot more convincing, and sometimes it's really hard to tell if it's something important or just another automated message. And the worst part is that ignoring the call isn't always a perfect solution either, because what if it's actually something legit? I am Daniel. Welcome to my channel where I make smart tutorials. Today's video is a reverse lookup tutorial where we're going to test how this platform works in real situations and see what kind of information you can actually get from a simple phone number. The idea is pretty straightforward. It's a tool that helps you identify unknown callers using public data, so you can make better decisions and avoid unnecessary risks. Also, I've left all the useful links in the description down below, so don't forget to check them out. So let's jump in and see how it works in practice. Alright folks, let's start with the main feature, because this is what you'll be using most of the time. Reverse phone number search. We open the platform and right away you can see how simple everything is. There's no clutter, no complicated menus, just a search bar where everything happens, which is exactly what you want when you need quick answers. Let's walk through a real example. Imagine you just received a message or a missed call from a number you don't recognize, and instead of guessing, you simply paste it into the search field and run the lookup. Within a few seconds, the system scans public data and generates a report. And this is where it becomes useful. In this case, guys, the platform identifies the number as an official Apple support contact, which is a great demonstration of how the tool works in practice. Instead of wondering whether it's spam, you immediately understand that it's a legitimate business number and can decide how to respond without hesitation. Now let's take a closer look at what we actually get. It's not just a name, you also see additional details like possible social profiles, company associations, and even location data. In this case, we see New York, and that extra context makes it much easier to trust the result and act accordingly. And this is where it becomes practical in daily life. Mates, let's say you receive multiple unknown calls during the day, and you don't want to waste time answering each one. Instead, you quickly run them through the lookup, and within minutes, you already know which ones are safe, which ones are business-related, and which ones are better to ignore. Guys, let me take a little break to ask you to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It's absolutely free, but helps me make even more fun tutorials for you. Thanks! Now let's move to a more practical workflow, because sometimes you're not dealing with one unknown number, but with a full contact list. This is especially relevant if you work with leads, support requests, CRM data, or a lot of incoming messages. Instead of using code or showing a technical setup, we can keep everything simple. On screen, I have a spreadsheet with several numbers, and next to it I keep ReverseLookup open. I copy a number from the sheet, check it in the platform, and then mark the result back in the spreadsheet. The logic is very straightforward, folks. If the number is identified as an official business contact or a trusted support line, I can mark it as low risk. But if the number has no clear public history, looks suspicious, or doesn't return reliable details, I can flag it as something that needs extra attention. And this already makes the tool more useful than a one-time lookup. You can use the results to classify contacts, clean your database, and build a simple safety layer around your communication workflow. Friends, imagine you're running a small business or managing a CRM where new contacts are constantly being added. With this kind of process, you can prioritize verified contacts, separate suspicious requests, and avoid letting unknown or risky numbers mix into your main database. So instead of guessing who is calling or messaging you, you turn phone checks into a simple filtering system. It makes your contact list cleaner, your workflow more organized, and your communication a lot safer. Coming back to the platform itself, another thing worth highlighting is how accessible it is. Since everything works in the browser, you don't need to install anything, and you can use it on your laptop, tablet, or even your phone without any issues. That means even if you're not at your desk, you can still check a number and make a quick decision. And honestly, guys, that simplicity is one of the biggest advantages here. There's no onboarding, no setup, no learning curve. You just open the site, enter the number, and get the result. That's exactly what you want from a tool that's supposed to save time, not create extra friction. One more practical detail worth mentioning is consistency. The results are structured in a way that's easy to read, so even if you're running multiple checks in a row, you don't get lost in the data. Everything is clearly organized, which makes the experience feel reliable. Now, mates, let's talk about pricing. ReverseLookup offers a trial option for around $1, which gives you access to the platform so you can test it with real numbers and see how useful the reports actually are. It's a simple way to try the tool without committing right away and decide if it fits your needs. So guys, what ReverseLookup really does is remove uncertainty from everyday situations. Instead of guessing who's calling or risking interaction with unknown contacts, you get a simple and practical way to verify information and make better decisions. It's not a complicated system or something niche. It's something you can actually use daily, whether you're checking unknown calls, filtering messages, or just staying more aware of what's happening around you. If you want something fast, simple, and actually useful for identifying unknown numbers, this is definitely worth trying. If you're excited to try it out, or if you've already used it and have some thoughts to share, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your experiences. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video helpful, and subscribe for more tutorials. Thanks for watching, until next time.